everybody. We are over at SeaWorld this morning for an inside look behind the scenes at everything that they have going on at SeaWorld.
It's like we get to go to the rescue center. We get to go into some of the housing for some of the animals, which is really cool. The sea lions there. You can go to the manta aquarium behind the scenes. Just got a chance to look what's going on behind the theme park and some of the animal attractions, which is something I'm really excited about.
We're having a lot of fun with these inside looks today at SeaWorld. Over at the sea lion and otter housing, we learned that the sea lions and otters that you see in the show are actually actors. There's any number of them that would play the part, and when it comes time for them to go on stage, they can go over to any of the sea lions or any of the otters and call them on stage by name. So it was interesting to see behind the scenes of how they run that show.
We're actually below the manta tank that during our tour we were right above. So prior to this we got to look down into the tank and learn about the 2,000 plus sardines that swim through here, the sharks, which are like the smallest version of a hammerhead shark, and the manta rays. Now we're sitting in the aquarium looking up at them, so it's really cool. Like they get to swim right above you. So it's kind of fun to be able to see both perspectives of the same tank and have that learning experience along the way. Alright, so we just left the fish house and we learned that they start at 3 o'clock in the morning every morning. So they get between 2,800 and 5,000 pounds of fish a day, which is a ton of food. And there's 2 people who break it down every day to get it ready for every exhibit here, which I thought was really impressive. And she talked about how even though she has to start really early in the morning and that's tough, she appreciates how much it impacts the well-being of all of the animals here. And I thought it was really impressive to think that someone does this for 2 people every single day.
We're behind the scenes at the Animal Ambassador Hamlet here at SeaWorld. I just got the opportunity to meet their bald eagle Maddie, and Maddie is so important. Maddie comes with her own headshot with facts on the back. try to go see the sea lion and otter housing, and I'm both happy and sad to say that we couldn't. The line was way too long for us to be able to wait today with just the amount of time that we have. But it is good to see that everyone was taking part in these events because it is something really nice that SeaWorld's doing. We're gonna see if we can get to go see the last inside look, and hopefully we'll have some time to see that one. We just finished our last inside look tour at SeaWorld today, which was going to see the rescue center. I think that might have been one of the most impressive tours to tie everything together of what they do here. And then as soon as we finished that, I got to go to the rescue center. I am a 2019 expert explorer. See,
Wow.
even Ed's impressed.
Yeah. So we went to 5 out of the 6 backstage experiences, kind of got to learn a lot of different things. We watched the way they do the food prep for the week.
We got to go behind the scenes at the Manta to go up top on the aquarium and learn about all the different animals that are swimming through. And then we got to go see how they manage the filtration for everything.
We got to see the rescue procedures where they have a special boat that they go through, how they transfer them out of the water when they've been injured, how they transfer them back into the water when they've been declared ready to go back to the wild. All sorts of really cool steps, I think, you know, show how SeaWorld runs itself.
It was kind of amazing to see everything that they have going on behind the scenes today, see some of the animals that they have rescued that are still in quarantine. And all in all, I give SeaWorld, you know, a lot of credit for sharing that with us today with so many people and just inviting us backstage to these different experiences.
Yeah, it was an extra thing, especially for pass holders. It was a different way to experience the park, so it was great.